Oh, by the way, not sure if we have anyone from last stream, but I was trying to figure out how to do like auto crafting with the chest and the jungle planks, and like spent probably a good 30 plus minutes trying to figure that out. I did some more playing around off camera, and I found like the perfect solution to it. So here's what I figured out. It's pretty dang simple. The molecular assemblers automatically output the items that they create. So all you have to do is put one of those over a drawer, and it's going to output the item it creates to that drawer. So, and then what causes it to craft is when it gets the item in it. So like if I have the recipe in here, I just feed it the item. And to feed the items, I just decided I would give me interfaces with lots of items, and I can give this as many upgrades as I want. I found that one's sufficient for what we need for that one, and a couple extra for that one because it takes 8 items as opposed to 1. But yeah, it really does a splendid job. So like if I take a stack of chests, it's not too slow. I mean, compared to the assembler to make chests, it's definitely quicker. There you go. So that's cool. And then of course I've got, you know, full accelerator upgrades in them too to make them as fast as they can be. And they also require applied energistics power. So that's why I have these ME conduits in there, just to give them the power that they need. If I wanted to, I could put like quartz fiber, just so that they're on their own. They're not connected to the system, but I don't think it matters that the assemblers are connected to the system. Like, they don't have any purpose besides, hey, thanks for the power, you know? So that's cool. And if I ever want to do anything like future-wise, like auto-crafting to keep something, in, you know, keep a certain quantity in stock, then that's the route I'm going right there. That's so very nice and simple. Now let's go ahead and use this guy for the next. Wait a second. You did the nano wafers, but you haven't done that yet, which it is used for the IV stuff and a couple of the perhaps a couple of the circuits. Probably not the circuits though. Like this one, we're gonna do SOC, ASOC, crystal SOCs, and that one's just like ASOCs as well. Yeah. So I don't have a whole lot of need for the nano CPU wafers besides those Lapatronic orbs. So I might just hold off on doing those for the time being, but then the qubits are also only used for those. Okay. Alright. But then these guys have their own thing as well. Okay. So we got that, got the CPU, got the nano CPU. We can do those other ones if we want to, or we can go back to what we were working on the other day, which is this. So we got that, we got that. Like I could set up an auto crafting chain. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, I probably could do that. And then just have like, huh. Well, anyway. This. Salt ore, galena ore, uranite, rutile, nickel, dense iron, Like, I think redstone's the only one I need out of those. Maybe rutile. I don't know about rutile. But nickel, no need. Uranite, no need. Galena, no need. Moon turf, no need. Like, I think that's just... Yeah, no need for that. So we're going to make a lot of stuff and probably just void a lot of it too. Give me just a second. Just a second, guys. I just got to make a few adjustments here to my chair. Oh, I lost my lumbar support. Where'd you go, lumbar support? Get a little comfortable because probably going to be here for how long have we been streaming? 53 minutes? Yeah, I think we'll go for another hour. And then I got some yard work I need to do. I'll probably do lunch at that time too. So mosey up for at least a little while longer. Crazy dog. Crazy dogs! Dun, 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 dun. Where's that music player at? Sonic the Hedgehog 3 Ice Capsule. I mean, it's got a familiar tone to it, but I don't necessarily associate this song with Sonic the Hedgehog for some reason. And I've played Sonic the Hedgehog 3 to great end too. Like, played that game a lot in high school. Or whenever it came out. Okay, so that guy. I mean, how many of these do we think we need to make anyway? Could I make just like a whole line of craft and done? Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items to that one. So that would kind of work out. Craft the 5 items and they'd kind of pull into it, right? Meh. I mean, we got to do something for it, so I would like to have it automated and constantly bringing in dilithium. So step 1, you're going to get your own little micro miner. So that's what, bunch of machine casings. Here, let's do this. That guy. So we need one modular machine controller. Just clear out our inventory of the gobbledygook. 16 machine casings. Item input, item output, fluid input. Item input, item output. Cool. Next and start. Next and start. I mean, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. I'm going to use. I'm going to have to use a robot arm to control the items going into it to do the craft. Unless... No, we're not going to go auto-crafting with it. Let's see. Item input, fluid input pouch. Okay. Got the big one. It's, I mean, You know, if we don't have a recipe for the ludicrous version, we are getting a recipe for the ludicrous version. Because it's ludicrous, man. Fluid input hatch. There we go. Okay, so fluid input hatch. We have no recipes at all. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I'm glad that they did this whenever they were signing up. Because, I mean, just make my life easier. Because you guys are lazy and just do one. Not thinking about the future where we're going to need like 5,000 of everything. I'm always thinking about the future where we need 5,000 of everything. And I design things in a way such that we'll need 5,000 of everything when we make everything. Alright, grab some molecular assemblers. I think we're just going to plop them down on the side. Boop. Boop, boop. I got a couple gaps here too. There, fill that in. And I want to kind of go, I think I decided, yep, right there. That's the way I want to go with it. So... Alright, then we'll grab some interfaces once the server starts responding again. ME interfaces. What's up with these guys that they're so different? Oh, that one's pre-configured. Cool. Not you though, right? Nope. So, I don't care that they're all in the same one. Alright, ludicrous fluid input hatch. And next and start. Now, of course, we need a tank. And we'll need some rocket fuel. What else? Energy input hatch, ineffable glass, quantum processor, and a machine vent. What did I miss? Ineffable glass? That's it? Oh, and the energy input hatch. Okay. What are they actually called? Just straight up energy input. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know if the power storage affects the speed at which it runs, but we're about to find out. So let's see here. Recipe, energy input, UV. Oh, auto patterns. Nope, that guy. Molecular assembler. We should have a couple extra slots now available. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, fair. UV, wait, axe? Huh. I guess we could use those on like, blast furnaces maybe? Let's make sure we got a 4x Nactua recipe. Yes, sir. Okay. There's another open spot. And yep, P2P. Alright, so none of these fission reactors are needed anymore. And I'm thinking maybe I can set up... Nah, no, they look nice there. Where do I want to set up the micro universes? Give me just a second, guys. I'm just gonna make sure there's no one here. Muted my mic. Well, looks like that was a package delivery. So they were barking for good reason there. Again, back to where do I want to set this up? Do I want to just keep building them over here? Or I want to do it on a sub network, you know. I don't want to clog up the main network with this because why? I think I'll just try setting this guy up at least, like over here. And, you know, if it works, it works. If not, so be it. So, yeah, it's gonna have, like, that's gonna be the wall. So one, probably want it in, like, right there, I believe. And then looks like input, output, I want to say. Let's go layer by layer. So power in the back, controller in the middle, fluid input, item output. Okay. All right, so fluid input, item input, item output. And just casings all through there. Energy input. Oh yeah, I guess this does have to go on the main network, right, with this one, because power. We'll figure that out later, I guess. And then we got this guy, some ineffable glass. So let me guess, ineffable glass is kind of like on the, yep, okay. And you don't want me to see the next, okay. So like that. This guy's gonna go in the middle. Machine vent's probably gonna go right there on the top, and then just fill in with these guys. Oh. So then we're gonna want to do ME interface. Tank. We got the tank right here. It's going to want to be next to a drum because, actually, let's see. I think it might be able to auto output. Let's see how that works. No, sir, it does not. All right. Fine. And we can't put the we go. Take 2 of those. Actually, we only need 1, because I found this out, but you can't put these there. But this guy, so we'll do a drum. That's fluid, right? Yep, fluid. So we do have to pump out of this, so there's that. But then this guy will, see how it's not full? See how it is full now? So, not sure why it won't fill up stuff like that, or maybe it has to be on top of it. I don't know, but that's our little trick for getting all the rocket fuel in the world. And I'm gonna do a steel chest. For all the items. And it's going to have 2 robot arms configured the exact same way. Where we're going to do, yeah, that one right there. So chest, quantum flux, miner. Chest, quantum flux, tier miners. Some tier 3 ones, but we need make us 100 tier 1s. So that's not too bad. Maybe I could just auto craft it and then call it good. Instead of going absolutely crazy over it. So anyway, we're going to have this IMI interface. And we're also going to, actually, let's see. We can do it like this, where we have input and output, right? We have another face. And we'll need a conveyor for the output times 2. So that'll be importing. Down right underneath it, because why not? And what's going to happen with this guy? Let me think about that for a second. So right, so we're waiting on some tier 1 miners. Doesn't look like it's made any yet. And this is stuck on something. What is this stuck on? Oh, I bet it didn't configure allow input or something on the output side. Something like that. Shoot. Where did I set that up? Did I do it over here? I want to say I did. Yeah. Okay. So that's with the distilled water to make the energium, which I think is okay. So what isn't working then? Maybe the engraved Laptron crystal chip? This guy? So let's see here. See how we can do this. That guy. Oh, this is gonna get us in a lot of trouble. Okay. Doot, doot, and doot. You working now? No, it's still not working. So that wasn't the issue. That's not even the right chip. Did we have another engraver? Extruder, clave. Alright, so those are simpler recipes. But I think it's that guy or that guy that we're stuck on. So this guy must be that way. Wait a second. That's a crafting recipe. Why does it say it's scheduled for those and it's not doing them? And that engraver should be like over here. Is that the one then? So let's just make sure that's got allow input. So that's fine. What's the... Right, gotta craft those first. Yeah, I don't know why that guy just stopped working. Cancel it. Yeah, so 10 cables taking a little while to make. And it just uses rubber sheets. Huh. Now if I request one again, is it going to do anything wrong? It is recognizing the, like, we don't have like a lot of, we have 42 energy crystals. It did not recognize the energy crystal in the recipe. Okay. That explains that then. You're not getting charged, right? Okay, so you're used for that. Let's see if that makes any difference. Rough. Oh, Buster says. So go ahead and cancel that, and we'll try again. It still says it's going to craft the energy crystals, even though it... Oh my god. Why are you crafting them when we have like over 40 in there? Yeah, I know I need to fix that circuit, but that's not the issue we're having at the moment. Alright, I guess we put it on OR dictionary, and let's get the right circuit. Is that a tier 3 circuit? See if that works any better. Alright, next and start. I feel like we're going to have the same issue once we get to the, using these as well. Oh no, it's using them, cool. And how are those miners? Oh, the miner's finished. These guys. Alright, so like that. Yeah, export. Keep exact. And that, and that. So 64 of those guys, 64 of those guys, 16 of those guys. And I'll do the same thing here, except import, keep exact. And I think if I wanted to go higher than 16, it actually lets you. Like a lot. So that's kind of cool, right? And then you. This is where we're going to say keep all the items in stock. And then we'll just figure out, well, yeah, we'll craft the steel-plated miners somewhere else and just keep them in stock. Eventually. What is this song? Next. That was a super creepy Link song, apparently. Alright, have all the power in the world. Don't know if you'll use it, but you'll have it. And, yeah, we'll just link it there. You know, I said I'm gonna craft it. That is a thing, but that's not a thing for today. Okay. For today, we are going to get a crafting card. So it can keep those in stock. So that right there. Yeah, no, I think it just goes at the same pace, no matter what. What's up, Tangent Turner? How's it going? Nice, direct relief charity 2018. Good job, buddy. It's a pretty cool snowflake icon-like thing that you got going next to your name. So that's just gonna keep doing its thing, and it's gonna bring in some dilithium to the point where we hopefully won't have to. Worry about it. You got a Blendomatic with that, right? That's what I saw earlier. Yeah, Blendomatic. Dilithium ore getting processed. Okay, cool. And that's just doing its thing. Nice. So, I actually think that instead of like outputting it to where is it again? This guy? So I'm gonna break that guy. Break that guy. You're actually gonna output to the bottom. And we're gonna put it into a drawer instead. And have a storage bus. Yeah, the leg's not too bad. If I break anything on the AE system, it is because applied energistics. Without channels is kind of intense. Alright, and we'll actually reorder you so that like that's the front. I believe we can do that. Just grab that. Is that good? Okay, so then there's no block version of that, right? Yeah, no. Okay. Why are you not auto outputting? I did configure the bottom for output, right? That's unusual. Maybe I have like a I had a conveyor down there. Okay, that would do it. So key. Drawer upgrade. And that needs to be reconnected, but first we want to do this with the pump. Go with a higher grade pump this time too. Dun. Import mode. There's your deuterium. Alright, cool. That should be good. Let's get a bus. I mean, I suppose I could have put this with our other subnetwork stuff too. Yeah, it needs to be connected. And that needs to be connected. So there's that. Like we could have put this processing somewhere else too. Wow, are we getting more ore than we can process speed-wise? Yeah. That's pretty slow in the Blendomatic. 10 seconds at 420 EU per tick. That would do it. That's okay. I mean, we're consistently getting dilithium over time, and that's what we wanted. So, it's fine. And from time to time, it's going to craft the micro miners as needed for this thing. And that'll be our dilithium crystals. It's almost possibly worth doing multiples of these, to be honest. And then a faster tier of the Blendomatic to process all that dilithium ore. Because, like, we need a lot of dilithium. It's kind of insane how much dilithium we'll be needing. Not just for this, but for each of these. This one. Yeah, this one, because that's the only way to get dragon hearts, which we need for the ultimate gems. Don't need it for the hearts, but we do need it for the gems, or ultimate material, which is used for this stuff and these, which each one of these, a lot of them for the infinity catalysts. Crystals. Yeah, I think we should probably work towards this. Did we get that Laptron crystal done? Good. Hey, quest complete. What are you gonna give me for that? 5 pennies. Okay, thanks. Thanks for nothing. So we're all done up to end game. Crazy music. Yeah, so let's work on these guys right here. 4 of them are going to be easy. 1 of them is going to be really hard. Guess what we're going to do first? The easy ones. That's right. Jims likes it easy. So we're going to need some fluid solidifiers. Times 4. Pumps times 4. tanks times 4. Gear mold, I believe. Great. Need to get more of these guys, huh? So a hammer, file, and some steel plates. Really? Steel plates. Four times. That's right. No? Oh man, our file broke. No. All right, let's make a new file. I guess the Dharma Stadium or whatever is like the highest in terms of durability. Do we really want to go through 36 pages of this to find the highest durability one? Yes, yes we do. Because that is the material that we want to have for future. Oh, neutronium's pretty nice. Not quite Darmstadtium, whatever that is. But, we can do that one right now, and it'll probably last for the rest of our playthrough. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that's going to be the most. So how do we get you? Can we get you? Yeah, this might be like an unachievable material. Let me just search the Discord real quick and see if they say anything in there. Darmstadt, whatever. TM. Yes, how does one get? I honestly don't remember. Close to tank. What is it? Basically, it's show off type of ingot to JEI flex you. So we're gonna go with there's no recipe for that, so that's fine. Make me some neutronium plates. And then we're going to use that to make a file part. Which is... hammerhead, file head. There we go. So, oh god. It takes a file to make a file. Of course. Of course it takes a file to make a file. What kind of file head can you make? Oh, we can use an extruder with a file head pattern, which is going to require file. Oh, we do have some mold plates. Surely there's one of these that doesn't actually require a file to make, right? Yeah. It's just a stick and 2 neutronium plates. Sweet. Alright, so file, hammer, steel plates. keep the hammer, lose the file and everything else. And gear mold on that side. There we go. Okay. So I guess we'll start on the top here. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you guys are going to output to the top. Have a gear mold. Alright, and then each of you gets one of these guys. Oh, did I not get that guy with auto output? Get a couple of drawers. Oh man, we're out of drawers again. Alright, let's get some stone. Some salt. Some drawer guys. Grab our chisel. Oh, chisel isn't there. Where is my chisel? Uh-oh, that guy's almost broken. There we go. And where's the panel for this one too? There it is. Okay. Nope. Jeez. Goofed on that one. There we go. There. Alright, so, yeah, that's the guy it's gonna be. Let's actually go up here, get like buckets of it. So, Diamante, Emeritic, Palace, Westonia, Inori. 5! Man. Let's just make sure that all of these are fluid gearable. Except for the one. Looking like it. Yep, cool. No, that doesn't, can we not get a... Oh, there we go. We just have to have one bucket. And the void crystal, unfortunately, the void crystal is going to be the one that's going to be a pain because it doesn't have a fluid recipe. That's going to take a little bit of figuring out. So, just start with those guys. And since I already have these, I don't need a second fluid bus connected to them. Just storage bus. Alright, let's get another tank. Another pump. grab some keys. Some drawer upgrades. And what's up there? Did I not? I thought I put the pumps on them already. I guess I didn't set them to import mode. Alright, so then we just need the fluid solidifier. Tilt auto output up the top. Gear mold. And the pumps. We can unlock it, and that does have the upgrade already. Okay. So then just need some cables to connect them. Alright, there's a bunch of the gears. I think the quest requires 64 of each, right? Yeah. No, it said one of each. Okay. That's weird. We'll do it. Should be all but the void one. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys didn't have the diamond gear there for some reason. I won't ask why, but I do suggest you try blood dry. That's good. Alright, looks like those didn't have rewards either. So, empowered void gear is probably a good place to call it quits. Thank you guys for hopping on today. I'm going to go do a couple things and stuff. Enjoy the real world. I suggest you do the same. See you next time.